with their fans.
Can I have what you call it, mic, one of those damn Britney mics? Okay, so we're kind of sitting on the ground, like anti-star, because I hate this stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Talking about the Strokes.
talk to me. Well, no, not about the Strokes, but like what you think the last 3 years has been like for music, for girls, and like literally, because it's sort of hip hop mixed with white rock, and like I hate it, but it's changing now. So what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's been awful the past 3 years. I think everything that they're playing on MTV is such crap lately.
Be specific. Like what stuff offends you and what
Rage rock. Like
what? It's called new metal. It's sort of like, you know, black rage. What do you think about a white guy that gets to express a black man's rage but gets all the privileges of a white guy? This is where I get pissed. It's, well, be specific.
If you expressing rage that's not your own, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just saying it because it's popular. It's not making sense.
Like when they tried to make me learn to rap, which was about 3 weeks ago. Can you imagine? Like me, I was sitting with this guy from DMX who produces them, and we love each other. But by the end of the night, he was like, all right, give me that mother Zeppelin box set, because it was just so wrong. I was doing power pop, and he was like, you have to do this with Little Kim. And I'm friends with Eve, but I don't talk like Eve, and I'm never going to. So like, how does it feel when you see like those bands? What are the bands that you think, what are they, the white bands that are like bugging you a little bit with this?
Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Bugs Eve too. But you know what Eve did to him? I went to a bar with her, and he was like on his knees, and she was like, what is that thing? Get that thing away from me. So that was kind of cool.
Limp Bizkit's vibe has been kind of like on the down and out. I haven't really
Well, it's over. Two words, Bret Michaels. But we're not here to like celebrate the funeral. It's sort of like I've been trying to play, like when I heard the Hives, I was like, oh my God. What about you?
They're doing awesome. The Hives, Vine, the Strokes.
are way better than the Hives.
And I hadn't even, you know what else? I hadn't even heard the Strokes, but I was telling everyone to play them. I hadn't even heard it. I was like, this is like Gore Bush, okay? Just vote Gore. That's all I care about. And the Vines actually made it into the charts. And people are going like, is it Nirvana? I'm like, I don't care if it's Love Battery. I don't care if it's Tad.
I think they try and be Nirvana sometimes. Vine.
Well, there's not a Nirvana yet, and there may not be.
No. You can't compare that. But I'm saying they do try.
Oh, okay. Well, obviously we're all sort of. You don't even know who the Strokes are, which is good because you've got your culture and I've got mine. And this is like hard to explain by the Strokes. But tell them what you were saying.
My generation was, if I want to call it my generation,
Well, there's 42 million of you. Okay?
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. I'm tired of hearing that. I'm tired. We need something fresh, something new, instead of the same 5 guys with blonde hair and spikes.
So, how old are you?
23.
You look a little Jersey, which is good.
So New Orleans.
Okay, great. So, what's your deal with music?
I love the way it's starting to evolve. What it's been the past 3 years is pretty. But you know that happens. It comes and goes.
Did you feel like when the Woodstock alleged rapes happened?
Yeah,
there was a Woodstock, and there was supposed to be like 10 girls or more allegedly were raped.
That was sick.
Well, that's when I retired, but I came back. Are we on? I just actually really tripped. Those